All right, now we're properly into the game. We're live on both platforms. We're good there. We're good there. So after some much considered debate on whether or not I was going to start streaming on TikTok, I'm not going to do that. And I'm going to explain why, actually, before we get into anything else. I'm going to explain why I've chosen to not stream on TikTok. Hey, Ned. So my thought with why I'm not streaming there. Pretty simple, actually. So I posted a short on YouTube like a couple days ago. And, well, I was going to do it in addition to where we're streaming now. So it's not like you guys would lose me. Oh, no, you wouldn't. So you guys on YouTube and Twitch would not get any of, like, those. The most that you'd see would be in this box right here. And then that would be more fun for some bot or not. But, it's nothing that would impact you guys directly. Now, I uploaded a short onto YouTube. It was the one about Pinocchio. It was not that long ago, to be honest with you. Let me go back. I've also switched browsers. Like, this has been a whole other fun... It's definitely loading faster, though, while I'm streaming, which I don't know if that means it's prioritized over you guys or not, but it's... The name of the short is called Why Is He Smiling? And it did alright on YouTube. Some people found it funny. More people found it funny than my Chuck Norris video, which I don't blame them. But because I said the words stoned, it was deemed not safe for TikTok, period. Because I said he looked stoned. That was it. So thus, that same short is not showable on TikTok, period. And I can't delete it, because if I delete it, it ruins my findability as like a TikTok channel, because TikTok deems the content creator as unstable. So I have to private it so that only I see it, which I do think also still hurts my credibility or whatever as a streamer, or not as a creator on that platform. Which I knew why they did the TikTokification, but I assumed, like, of language, right? But I assumed that it was because they lost out on money, not because it just doesn't show the short or video at all. It doesn't show it at all. Like, and even if you're, yeah, it's really, and their word choicing is so awful. I would accidentally get myself in trouble over there just by saying my normal, like, just talking normally to you guys. So then I'd have to be mentally having another filter on top of me just, like, doing what I'm already doing, which is me playing, talking to you guys, telling stories, explaining stuff. I would have to have another mental capacity layer. That puts more stress on my brain RAM than what I have available to me. So I'm just not going to do that. So yeah, like I said, I assumed it was just that you wouldn't make the money, and I was like, oh, well, that's fine, because I'm not at the stage where I'd make money anyway, which is what YouTube does to you. Not, we're going to make this video unshowable. So, like, even though I know for a fact a couple friends of mine watched it, I have 1 like on the video on TikTok. It shows that I have 0 watches on it. And that it doesn't at all contribute, even though it's been removed from people's FYP, the watches on it don't at all contribute to any of the goal landmarks on TikTok, because it's like a not safe, yeah. All right, I'm going back over. Big things happened this week. I watched not only 1 amazing movie, but 2. Watched Rambo for the first time. Ooh. I've never watched Rambo. Also, I remembered a tiny part of childhood, kind of. Ooh, please go on. I'm gonna read this, though. Oh, Sonic.exe. Oh, God, yeah. In a minute, I'm gonna get into my modding conversation. I wonder where Carrot was. Oh, I wonder where the carrot was. You're still thinking about that? We found everything except the carrot. I think it's good that we never found the carrot. There was something off about that legendary carrot soup recipe. I just realized we never checked the men's restroom either. You actually have some shame? I thought you knew nothing but adventures. We searched the whole school save for that place, but we never found the carrot. That means the carrot was in the men's restroom. A carrot in the men's restroom. What an odd sense of humor. I'd have to agree. I should write Jenny a letter asking her to look through the men's restroom. Can you ask Will instead? It's the men's restroom, after all. Nope. If that coward finds it, he'll take it to the professor bawling like before. Keep in mind that if it weren't for Will, you'd be in jail right now instead of on a train. Or 6 feet under. Ugh, I'm so bored. I see why no one else wants to ride this god-awful train. It's boring enough to drive anyone insane. A ticket for this train costs 500 pies. And its stop? The witch's house in Hylian, where all roads lead to. You're magnum cum laude at school. At school for witches. What? That's the part I get. Magnum cum laude. That one I got. I think it should be at the school for witches, but that's just me. Whatever. I don't care about any of that. How did we become magnum cum laude anyway? I even snuck into the forbidden principal's office twice. I'm fixing that. 3 times. And I looked through the forbidden books at the hidden library. Wait, in the hidden library in the school basement. I still remember that horned rabbit that was as big as a house. No wonder Will started crying. So how on earth did I manage magnum cum laude? I simply didn't want to lose. Cut it out and sit quietly. This train is only for those who want to succeed. The witch's house might be dark and damp, but it's only 3 years of your life. Fine. Enough with the lecture. Though, the thought of taking my shoes... Nope. That whole sentence is backwards. The thought of taking off my shoes when I got off the train alone was disturbing enough. Shoes? What for? Don't you know about the terrible city of rules that is Hylian? First thing to do here is to take your shoes off as soon as you get off the train. This is my first time hearing something like that. I heard that Jenny's older sister was wearing tall lace-up boots when she first arrived at Hylian. So she almost couldn't get off because she was busy untying the boots. Really? It's true. Ask someone else if you don't believe me. Well, not quite. This is just the beginning of the game. Just like any other game beginning, that's gonna happen. Remember reading the creepypasta when it first came out? Thought it was ridiculous at the time, but didn't know. Thanks. I appreciate the compliment on the voice acting. I might have to figure out something else for the hat. I might. I'm gonna stick with the voice I have for her, though. You were about 16, 17 at the time? Oh, man. The good old days of proper creepypastas. Investigate. The food was really delicious, though. Your face was bright. Only when you were eating after getting on the train. The omelet was overflowing with cheese and crab meat as soon as it was cut. The pink salmon steak seasoned with fresh lemon-scented kiwi sauce. Even the slightly frozen strawberries and peach sorbet with whipped cream. Without such dishes, I would have jumped off the train sooner. It's definitely different from the food you buy at the store at the school for witches. I'm just gonna keep calling it the School for Witches. I know School for Witches is the name of the school. I've got that. I'm still gonna keep calling it that. I bought that to collect the Great Witch cards. I got scolded because I was caught keeping the cards and throwing away the bread. You're a moron. Eat the bread. Don't do that in Hylian. I'll definitely try the No. Okay, so I know it's supposed to be like Nebula and Cula. So Nebicula? Yeah, that sounds right. I'll definitely try the Nebicula cupcakes there. Also, I remember I read Abandoned by Disney, Abandoned Discovery Island, whichever it was. Oh, yeah, Discovery Island. Isn't it because there's like brain-eating bacteria there or something? There's a Toy Story EXE clone? Oh, God. That's if I get to Hylian before I get bored to death. This is a cute, quaint little car. I also like the art. Oh, I want to let everybody know before I go too much further into this. Hi, Nick. I'll let everybody know before I get way too far into it. They announced today the release date for Grave Seasons. It's in August. It's plenty of time away from now. We're talking 5 months of time between now and that release date. That being said, whatever we are playing at the time that Grave Season... Hold on, I make it this big. Look at me. Look me in the face. Whatever we're playing at the time that Grave Seasons comes out is going on a pause, and we're playing Grave Seasons on stream when that comes out. I'm going to try to make sure that it doesn't interrupt anything else that we're doing. However, we are going to be playing Grave Seasons when that comes out. I've been waiting over a year for that game. I'm so excited for it. Anyway. Water is contaminated. That's what I thought. Oh. How was your older sister's wedding in Indiana? Alright, I'm gonna talk to the bartender because that's the only other thing left to do. Something about him is just giving me Clawhauser vibes, and I can't put my finger on what it is. Oh, I didn't realize... Hold on, I forgot something, and I just now realized it. There we go. Much better. Much, much better. I think I turned off as much of the monetization. What's restrictions? What restrictions is that? Okay, everything's off. So, like, in theory, you should maybe be able to. Haven't had the wedding yet. It's this coming Friday. And there's, like, a reception on Saturday. Ooh. Well, I hope it'll be fun at least. Hello, Mr. Bartender. Do I have to click back on the game now? Yes. Hey, want a drink? No, I don't drink alcohol. Do you have any tea? Of course. Then I'll have a cup of that. The tea has alcohol, though. Is that okay? Why? The thing that stuck with me was the photo negative Mickey lines. Oh, that one. I feel... Wasn't there a FNAF-like game? Wasn't there a FNAF-like game that took place? Wasn't it on Discovery Island? Am I remembering the right thing? I hope that your hot tub works, and I hope it doesn't become a time machine. But then that's just alcohol. Alcohol with tea. Potato, potato. Then can I ask you a question instead of a drink? Even if I give you a good tip? Go ahead. From what I've heard, you have to take your shoes off before you step foot into Hylian Station. You work at the train station, so you know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, that story. All right. I've seen plenty of confused passengers who were all dressed up for Hylian, only to find themselves in the wrong shoes. If you're wearing shoes of that sort, I'd advise you to untie them in advance. O ye who reacheth Hylian, look first upon thine shoes, or that's how the saying goes. I don't think that's what he means. I think he means just don't wear stilettos. Five Nights at Treasure Island. That's what it was. Still, then I have a family computer, but I had to delete it so I wouldn't get in trouble. If you want a game to mess with me, it was Doki Doki Literature Club. Thank you. Yeah, he looks like Clawhauser from Zootopia. See, Virgil, I was right. You're not going to ask just one person, are you? Whatever research you do, one sample is never enough, you know. Not even the greatest detectives can reach the truth based on a single piece of evidence. Huh. You have a point. Lace-up boots. It's a pain to wear lace-up boots if you're boarding the train to Hylian? Let's ask others, too. If there is anyone else on the train, that is. I should be on my way, then. A lesson for life. Yeah, no kidding. So, when I was living in Italy, I was walking on my way to class one day, like just literally walking down my own street, and I saw a tourist. I could tell you how I know it was a tourist, but you'll figure it out for yourself. Second. So, I watched her in the middle of the road. Her stilettos got stuck in the gaps in the cobblestone. And I mean, she looked gorgeous. Like, she was like, you know, richer upper class kind of style, but still like walking around in Italy just to like look around. And there are roads that in Italy are paved in a way so that this way there's no gaps or anything like that. That is something you see them a lot more commonly in Rome, or it's the main street in Florence, like the main street. But we're like getting a little bit further out of the city, which is where I live. It's still like a 10-minute walk into the city center, so it's not far. You're still in the city. It's just if you're going there, you're going there to see a attraction, which is Piazza di Michelangelo. So anyway, I see this tourist lady stuck in the middle of the street, pulling on her leg while cars are honking their horns at her from like all different angles. Because first off, if you get a taxi in Italy, you're risking your life. But secondly, so she's just standing there pulling on her leg because her stiletto's stuck in the cobblestone. And so I can only assume that that's what they mean, is if your stilettos are lace up all the way up to your kneecaps, good luck, buddy. I also watched the Stallone movie over the weekend. Rambo obviously was the only Stallone movie I've never seen. You've ever seen. I think I watched one Rocky movie. I know I've watched all of the Expendables movies. I don't think I've watched most of Stallone's catalog now that I think about it. I should be on my way then. All right. Have a fun trip. Okay. Keywords is a feature for talking to villagers. You can use keywords to talk to villagers or ask them questions about specific themes. There are general keywords and special keywords. General keywords are permanent keywords that apply to all villagers. Special keywords are for certain occasions, such as quests, and are removed after a certain number of uses. Got it. You can view all available keywords from the keyword page of your journal. Open the menu. Select the journal. Change category. Got it. Okay. I do like how this is organized. Also, 12 Angry Men should have taken Best Picture home with it, because what the frick, how did it not win Best Picture? See, do you see why I liked it so much? Content to unlocks, okay. Lace up boots. The otter person. I remember the... Where do I go? Let's focus on what we're doing now. Oh, we gotta go this way. Amazing acting in 12 Angry Men, I agree. Oh, good. There's... Oh, wine in a place like this must be expensive, right? It's expensive, and it's not like you can buy it just because you want to. Is it delicious? I think Twinkle Twinkle juice would taste much better. Arya said, you don't drink for the taste. Sally also said that. It was fun to help make Sally's moonshine.
Oh, you did what?
Why the heck would anyone put that in a drink? Chocolate milk moonshine's pretty good. That's the reason it was fun. Although I wouldn't drink it because it looked too dangerous. Huh. It was a situation that I never want to be put through again. Okay, I can't interact with that. Or that. I don't want to take that man's cupcake, but I'm thinking about it. Hello.
Oh, hello.
I want to ask you about something. You're on your way to Hylian, right?
Correct. What's the matter?
Oh, it's just that you have a very rigid way of speaking.
Oh my. Old habits die hard. Especially when one is deep in thought. Speak.
Lace-up boots.
You've been staring at my feet for a while. Is there some kind of problem?
Oh, I was going to ask anyway. Isn't it troublesome to wear such strappy boots?
It takes some time to put them on and take them off, but I'm used to it.
Oh, then it would be hard for you when you arrive at Hylian.
What? What are you talking about?
I mean, you have to take off your shoes when you get off, right? What do you mean?
What? Oh, you were kidding. I'm sorry, I'm rather dull when it comes to things like this.
Oh, Jenny! Mr. Bartender! At last, mystery solved.
Did I make some kind of mistake? Oh, you're cute.
No. I just realized that I was deceived.
Come to think of it, I remember now. It's a joke to make fun of people who visit Hylian for the first time.
Stop, you don't have to kill me twice by giving me that much detail.
I'm sorry.
Are you holding back laughter?
You don't need to be too upset. When I went there for the first time, in the past, I was also tricked by a colleague and took them off.
That doesn't comfort me at all.
I'm sorry.
How do you feel? I can't believe Jenny deceived me. There's a reason why she's your friend.
I appreciate it. You had a difficult time trying to retail the movies to GM, I think. Yeah. Hey, look, I try in my voice acting. I don't have a super great range, though.
Now, we go back and you to your seat and quietly...
Wait. It helps if I can read a sentence when I do it, too.
Now, go back to your seat quietly and wait until we've arrived. We still have 3 more days to go.
I'm glad we solved that. Oh my god, you're so cute still. It's been like a couple years, and you're still so cute. Hold on, I should have my thing up still, and it should tell me when the last time we streamed this was. When was that? So oh my god, it's been 4 years. It has been 4 years since we last streamed this game. We streamed it as a community back in 2022. Which is a wild sentence for me. Fun fact, I did
even deeper, in 1996, there was a made for a TV remake of 12 Angry Men in color shot with new actors. Ooh. Tell you, the way that my one friend from high school did it was really interesting because it gave people, the way he acted it, it gave people the impression at the end, because he was, I think, the foreman. It gave people the impression that he was the killer. What took so long? The waiting of the release of the game. So when we played this game last time, it was in early access. The game had not officially come out, and I had played it at first. There was a lot of content that was still to come out for the game, and I didn't want to revisit it until it was fully out, which the version that we're playing now is fully out. But yeah, we played this back in October of 2022.
Up ahead is the engine room. Chit chat? Small talk is forbidden during operation. Up ahead is the engine room. Okay. I'm an attendant of the Brightman Railroads. My job is to ensure the passengers' comfort and safety. Up ahead is the engine room.
All right, you got nothing. So, yeah, we're playing technically version 6.0.5.0, but it is the full release of the game. It's no longer in early access. So, I still have the first versions up on my channel. I have to rework some of my YouTube playlists because I have it listed all as one movie. And I have that in a different... I have that in the movies playlist folder. I'm gonna end up moving this on over into... I'm gonna end up moving it on over into my Little Witch in the Woods playlist that I'm making for this stream. Can I have chit-chat? Yes. Speak. I'm not much of a talker. I don't have anything to say in particular. Speak. Personal stories?
So, you live in Hylian?
Correct. I own a flower shop there. Oh, that's right. He does own a flower shop there.
Whoa!
Speak. That's what I've got. So goodbye then.
Goodbye!
You're about finished writing The Caretaker? It is 18 pages, but I want to expand. What was it that my my playwriting professor used to say? He said, because he's an established playwright as well, that each page is 1 minute of time in theater. And I assume that translates over to movies as well, because it's the same format of writing, more or less. So you have about 18 minutes of production. Or you have an 18-minute movie, is what you have so far. According to what my former professor and established playwright used to tell me. Well, yeah, of course. First draft and all. But yeah, that's what he used to tell me when I was in his class. He's also a very controversial figure. Because of what some of the things that he did as a director, but not ever what he did as a playwright. So that's kind of fun.
It's a familiar face. It was always her name that came up first when memorizing the names of witches who had great achievements. You mean that weird song? I racked my brains to create it, okay? I sang it in my head when I was taking a history exam.
Good plan.
She can actually be found on trains, too. Actually, I kind of like this witch. Oh, witch, help those in your reach. It's a famous saying.
Is it? I'm also writing a novelization for a thing I want to film in the future titled Bounty on My Head. Sounds interesting. It's about a Vietnam veteran who messes with the wrong person and this person is rich enough to put a 1.5 million bounty on his head, I would argue raising the amount of the bounty. If you haven't, if the number of 1.5 isn't enough for you, but the reason why I would say raise the price of the bounty is that the times that we're in right now, especially given that these are very interesting economic times, have super inflated everything. So I feel like you want to at least double, if not triple, the bounty in amount. At the bare minimum. Oh my god, all my internet connections just went down through the floor. I wonder what happened. What? No, I don't want to open that, but it's going to force that to open anyway. Yeah, there we go. That was why it all went to trash. Okay. So yeah, it takes place in 79. Okay. So that way the Vietnam veteran is in his 30s. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I would still argue raising it just a little bit. Maybe it's like, maybe just 2 million. Just because how we mentally inflate numbers now in terms of like how much monetary worth is. You want something that's still going to sound impressive to your audience. Like, yes, 1.5 million is definitely a lot of money. Oh, can you... Are we still good? Do you have me now? Because on my end, it's showing up. It took a second because all my frames dropped because it was trying to force me to sign into something I don't need to sign into. So if we're still not good, I can fix something. Okay, now we're good? Alright. So anyway, I would say raise the amount to like maybe 2 million. Because you want something that's still going to sound impressive to today's audience. Like, don't get me wrong. 1.5 million in 1979 money is a lot of money. But there's a part of my brain that sees that as being like, because of how overinflated everything is, like that's in my head the same way as like saying it's about $100,000 of today money. Just when I read the number, because modern audiences, like the money inflation is just so bad right now that you want it to still sound impressive by both today's standards and also be massively impressive by 1979 standards. So to put it into perspective, when I was a teenager, I remember buying a t-shirt at an amusement park, and I thought that it was overpriced as hell. That t-shirt was $20. Last year or 2 years ago, I went and bought a t-shirt at Disney World. That t-shirt was $45, and I thought that that was super overpriced as well. Like ridiculously so. To put it in a different perspective, the shirt that I'm wearing today is normally about like $30, give or take. That's just now like, so $40 is the new $20, is what I'm saying. Or vice versa, you know? So it literally doubled in terms of like how that spending power reached. So in my head now, when I see $20, I see that as still expensive. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, maybe make it 3 million or something like that. Just because, like I said, in my head, I know that $20 is still a lot of money. Like, a lot of money. And I know that $40 is still a lot of money. Like, I still somewhere mentally compare spending that $20 in 2010 to spending $40 now. So that this way, like... So what I'm saying by when you raise that amount just a little bit, it still sounds impressive to the modern audience of how much money it is. And it's still impressive by 1979 standards. And it double wows your audience because in their head, they're already thinking that's a lot of money to begin with. And then when they convert it back into 1979 money, they're like, oh my God, that's way more money than I thought. You know, you see what I'm saying? Like, start with an impressive number for today and then make sure that it works going backwards. So instead of not fleshing out the Vietnam veteran thing, I'm going to give him a traumatic backstory with some heart. I'm going to explain something I wrote that made me want to write this. Ooh, okay. What I would also say, like, as somebody who has experience with trauma, and then I'm going to continue on with the story of the game here. What I would say is it helps as well if they have something traumatic, that there's also something that they fixate on that's something inane. Something that's not super traumatic in its own way, but it's just something that you cling to. About 11 years ago now, I was assaulted. And the two things that I remember the most about this man, I remember three in particular, but there are two things that I remember most about the man is that he was wearing a San Francisco Red shirt and he had a plain gold wedding band. And those are the two things that my brain clings to and will forever associate with that man for the rest of my life. Those were two little tiny innocuous things, but my brain's going to remember those forever. And his friend, who was a person that I trusted, was like completely bald and clean shaven, and I can't... He kind of looked like a more washed up version of what's his name from Jersey Shore. Oh my God, I can't think of his name. But that's what we remember saying about him. And like, that's something else that sticks with my head for a little bit. So, let's continue on. All right. Now, have some patience and stay seated. Fine. The truth remains one. I'm bored. But you just sat down. This is torture. I should have torn up the stupid ticket right then and there. Check out this idiotic patterning. It looks like it has armpit feathers of a phoenix on it or something. Although, not from the armpit, it definitely has phoenix feather phoenix. It's to prevent people from counterfeiting such expensive tickets. You're such a know-it-all. No one asked. If I should ask something, it should be about the mountain range outside there. It must be hiding a cave with a tiled chamber deep within. There'd be tall pillars and strange statues and a giant door in front of which you'll find... It sounds like the prologue to a story where you awaken a terrible demon. I do have to agree with that. Wait, hold on, Virgil. Shut up. Look out the window at the summit of the mountain. There's a gigantic shining tree. A gigantic shining tree. Oh, why is it shining? Does it have luminous flowers? Oh, it must be beautiful up close. given up. This train won't stop for 2 days. I want to get out and get out now. I hope we crash. Fat chance of that happening. Just stay bored. After all, you signed up for 3 years of even more boredom. Aren't there any croc events nearby? Nope. Oh, my background on my computer just changed to the tree from this game. Because it's in my rotation of background wallpapers. What about boa constrictors? This isn't a jungle. Train robbers? This isn't the Wild West. It's a healing game, remember? Oh. Fourth wall breaks. Hey, a boa constrictor! The correct line is, what's going on? There's no station here, so why are we stopping? I'm not sure. Maybe there's something wrong with the train. I doubt it's a boa constrictor, though. I don't care if it's not a boa constrictor. Please, just say there's some massively critical issue. Please, 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 please. Oh, here's our little otter friend. We apologize for the inconvenience. A critical issue, perhaps? The train cannot continue its journey due to a critical issue. Yes. Attention, the train will stop until tomorrow morning, and the departure time, can we go outside? Will likely be announced tomorrow. We will depart immediately if possible. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. In the meantime, please avoid wandering too far from the train. Let's go. I'm not sure if you remember, but of course I remember. The shining tree is at the peak. No, not that. We have to get back by tomorrow morning. Then we should get going. All right, I guess. This crazy lady says something about wanting to crash during a train ride. Kid is hunting him down when he's about 19, calling this vet washed. Boils the vet's blood. He screams at the top of the lungs, if you want a battle you can't win, then I'll give you a battle. So he's camouflaged, long story short. The kid thinks he lost him, and then the vet draws his hunting knife around the kid's neck. Says, you're still a kid, don't go wasting your life on this. Interesting. All right, Clawhauser, what do you got to say? Welcome. Is something on your mind? I got nothing. Chit-chat? Do you know why the train stopped all of a sudden? I've been here with you the whole time. I know as much as you do. Oh. Does this train stop often, then? No, never. Time is money, and if there's no good reason, it never stops. Once they fix the problem, it will leave right away. The crew member just said we'll be leaving tomorrow morning. Oh, then I guess we're leaving tomorrow morning. Want some water? Actually, yes, please. What sort of work do you do here? I'm mixing my life and changing the alcohol. Wait, nope, I think it's the other way around. I'm just an average bartender working in the most expensive place in the world. Oh. What brings you to this very expensive train? I thought you were listening to our conversation. No. I stopped listening when it got boring. Huh. I'm going to be an apprentice at the witch's house in Hylian. After working as an apprentice for 3 years, I will be able to graduate from the school for witches. Wow, Hylian, huh? That's a very busy place, isn't it? So they say. That's probably why you got the train ticket for free. You must be someone very special. I don't really care about that kind of thing, though. That kind of thing is what's important at the end of the day. It's best to suck it up. You'll be glad you did it later down the road, you know. Yeah, later. May I help you? Nope, that's it. We only sell alcohol at the moment. I don't have any water. I don't have anything to say about Quest, I guess. Goodbye. Hold on, I can feel a sneeze coming, but now that I said something, I don't know if it's going to happen. Nope. Guess not. His backstory is kind of sad. He lost 2 friends during a bombing. That makes him stay in their bunker. because the air outside was not breathable. They had enough food to last a week, but they thought it would just be the people come to rescue them a few days, slowly weeks go by and they run out of food. One person dies. Friend dies on his arm, just as he's giving up hope. He emerges from above and it saves him. They couldn't save the other. I'm telling you, man, he really is the cop Clawhauser from Zootopia.
The food is the only pleasure on this train.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we just get off then.
Wow, it's so dark.
Freedom at last, escape from the train. If you're scared, we can go back to the train.
I love it. Let's hurry.
You can go to the memento board to view your current tasks. Okay.
Sorry, you can't go beyond here. Ugh. Why did the train stop?
There is something in the train's path.
We are trying to get rid of it. Something's in our way, huh? Is it a boa constrictor?
A boa constrictor? No. No, it's a strange prickly vine.
Strange prickly vine, huh?
Yes, it wasn't there when we passed this place a little while ago, but it seems to have grown overnight. A regular axe can't cut into it. What a headache. We've contacted the witches, so it will be fixed in no time.
Can I take a look? I happen to be a witch myself.
But you're our passenger. It's our responsibility to make sure that you're safe. We'll take care of it, so please be patient.
Can I just take a peek?
I'm sorry. All right, fine. You're less fun in the full version. Oh. All right, note to self. Don't end the game while it's saving. That was what that said.
It's a hill.
It won't be easy to climb.
Look over there. There are vines hanging on the hill. I'll be able to climb up that much.
This is bad news. Boy, was she desperate. Okay.
A secret passageway, Virgil.
I don't think it's a secret or a passageway.
I bet there's a path beyond here.
Oh boy, Ellie. I think that's her name. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. I properly internalized that.
What's this?
It looks like a little honey pumpkin.
What's that?
It's a demon that grows in the gardens. The vines grow so fast you can never get rid of them by hand. To remove the vines, you must find and destroy the rest of my ability to stay awake. Look, man, I've been going to bed at like 9:30, 10 for the last several days. You must find and destroy the core hidden somewhere.
If we find the core, we can remove the vines, right?
Or just be good and return to the train.
That can't happen. Let's go look for the core. It must be nearby.
Since the core gives off light when you touch the vines, you'll be able to find it. Oh, there's the core.
It looks like it's hard to remove with just your hands.
You can temporarily get rid of the vines with a weed terminator potion, but they'll grow back after a while.
Then what do I do?
You'll need to find the core and destroy it. The core should be somewhere in the vines.
And if the core is behind the vines?
Then you'll need weed terminator potion and a quick action. What's this? Nope. Where am I? I couldn't find me. Okay. That's the end of that. All right. Oh yeah, I absolutely love the idea of doing those RPG Maker horror games. I think I downloaded at least one or two from Itch. Some of my favorite games. So like on stream, I've played In Stars and or not in on stream. I did it for YouTube. In Stars and Time, I loved In Stars and Time. Same thing with Start Again, which was the prequel. And then I've done Ikenfell, which is another one that I absolutely adore. And then I feel like there's one more that I'm missing, and I can't think of what it was. Oh, it's gonna kill me. I'm not gonna be able to remember that. There's the core. That's what I was doing wrong. There it is. Did it.
Great, it's finally time to explore.
Please don't use the word explore. That word gives me anxiety thanks to your mother. Press sprint to move faster than normal, and it uses stamina. Okay, that's what that one is. Ooh, what is that?
Wow, what's this?
It's something you've seen before.
Me? I don't remember that at all.
Either way, it's not needed right now, so don't worry about it. You'll probably find out if you move here.
Oh, then maybe I should move here.
Let's think about that after you finish your apprenticeship in Hylian and graduate from the School of Witches.
If I'm alive by then and not bored to death, that is.
Oh good, it did let me pick the witch flower. Okay, cool. Oh, I don't have the ability to catch that. Because this is the tutorial, we're not missing out on anything. Okay, that I know is a save spot. Good. Cranapple. Nothing else I need here. Oh, I don't have enough stamina for all the running around like a mad person I've been doing. Ooh. I got a branch. More. Gotta feel old remembering when those horror RPG Maker games were popular. Hey, look. I will forever still love them. Alright. It's really weird how, like... It's hard to even tell really what games are popular on YouTube anymore because so many... Because, like, the landscapes change so much, you know? Is that what you're doing right now? Yeah. I got Richard hooked back on Satisfactory again. Yes, I know. That's what I was trying to do in our game. No.
A mountain?
You're yelling because you hate it, right? I always hated mountains. My leather gets worn out from all the wind. No, she definitely does not hate it. Recall reading Mario World creepypasta? Oh boy. I need to gather as much of this as I can. Is that what my stamina is? It's gotta be. Piece of rock. Go up higher. And... I hate to admit how much creepypasta I read growing up. I don't know why. I love a good creepypasta. Oh. Interesting. Not what I was here for. Alright, that's gonna have to be the last that I gather for a little bit. The only reason I gathered those is I know it's going to be important. Your work stories are creepypastas? Hey, they're not all that bad. That's for sure. By the way, the guy that likes to just yell in our parking lot got out of jail. So he's doing better, I think. He's still not all mentally there, and I think he lost a little more of his sanity, to be honest with you, when he went in. Why are there so many things blocking the path? It must be the forest with many secrets. What's this? Looks like a barrier made with a witch's sigil. Witch sigil? Is there a witch here? There was, or do you remember how it works? The school hammered it into my head. Shouldn't be an issue as long as it's drawn well. Yay! Let me correct yourself. Your work stories could manage to be in a Moist Critical video. Oh, 100. They definitely could. Look, the tree. Wow. It's the shining tree, the same one that we saw from the train. This is a bitter grape tea tree. I don't think the tree is the one that's shining. Check this out, Virgil. There are a ton of butterflies on it. You're right. The butterflies seem to be the ones that are glowing. What?
If you hit space, it auto-crafts now.
Oh.
No holding down the mouse.
Oh.
I'll be back.
Well, I guess that means that I can get rid of my rubber band that I was using to hold down my mouse.
You just hit the space bar and it just crafts.
Richard discovered that in Satisfactory, if you press the space bar while on the crafting bench, it will auto-craft for you. I was still using the rubber band my mouse method this morning when we were playing. So, those are blue moon butterflies. They give off a subtle moonlight. The light from these butterflies has the same power as actual moonlight. That's why strange things always happen in their habitat. They can change the environment. They're beautiful, aren't they? A giant tea tree with butterflies glowing like moonlight. And it's not just beautiful. It can be called an amazing sight to behold. Is this a pretty magnificent discovery? Actually, those are two life forms that are not rare themselves. What, you mean although the sight is stunning, it's not special? The fact that those two are together is the amazing part. What about those two being together? They're usually raised together artificially to get moonflower in Lucerne Oto, but it's uncommon for them to be together naturally like this. So somebody made this area? Anyway, we did find something, right? You do have a point. I'll have to write a letter to the school. Let's look around a bit more. Fill up the encyclopedia, all right? Don't just be late. We must return to the train by tomorrow morning. All right, let's go back up the way we came. There may be other strange things. Yeah. I don't think I'll get a wink of sleep on the train. I wonder if there's anywhere I can sleep for tonight. What about the ground? The dirt and rocks should make for a nice bed. That's not funny, Virgil. Look, this place also is inhabited by the blue moon butterflies you saw at the peak. You might as well collect some for study purposes. You think I could just sneak up and grab it? Wait, don't you remember what Mr. Gravier said? Death lives under the bed? No, not that. Draw it before you touch it. Correct. Firstly, I'll use the quill to draw it in the encyclopedia. Oh, good. Open the tool selector and select the quill. Use quill. Yay, I did it! Once the subject has been drawn with the quill, it cannot be drawn again. There's a cooldown before you can use the quill on something of this type again. Oh. Open the menu. Blue Moon Butterfly. Drawing life forms in with the quill in the encyclopedia will unlock information about them. When you draw the same type of plant or animal multiple times, additional information will be unlocked. Habitat and time of appearance, etc. Tools used for collecting, yada yada. Possible collected items as well. To make collecting easier, you may level up your encyclopedia by receiving rewards for pulling off different types of actions. Press B to continue. Great, it's registered in the encyclopedia. Seems like you can't catch it right now. Do you know why? How would I know? You don't have a net. You might not know, but the encyclopedia does. Take a closer look at the encyclopedia. Let's see here. Now do you see why you can't catch any? Tool. Huh. So you can collect them using a bug net. I don't have one right now, though. Not much you can do then. But I want to do it right now. Getting to the witch's house in Hylian is more important. Oh. Let's go back down. There's got to be something else that's fun. Yeah. Am I the only one who remembers a drink called Squeezies? Basically, it was those little barrel drinks. No, I do remember those. Remember a game I played when I was 5? It was Toy Story. I don't want that one. I want the other one next to it. How do I get that one? Oh, good. My stamina actually replenished in this process. Okay. Well. Oh. It's not gonna let me catch or do anything with it, is it? Alright, well, I guess that would have been fun otherwise. I think it was the PS1 version. I'm trying to... I was trying to draw it. I guess that's not happening. I want to get that one. I love and hate to see you play that game. Oh, I intend to play it. I actually have a disc-based version of it. Man. I don't think that version of the game is the same on the Genesis and the SNES version. Don't think so either. There we go. I drew it. Okay, is there anything else for me to sketch? Look at the kitty! Oh, wow! Ellie, let's go back to the train. Look at that, Virgil! A shining white cat? That is pretty cool, I would admit. I've never seen anything like that before. Ellie, we have to... Let's go after that creature! I am inclined to agree. Yay! Unique objects with a quill. Let's focus on what we're doing now. Okay, fine. Played Toy Story 2 on the N64. That's the one I'm thinking of. That was the one I played a lot more of. Kitty! Gonna draw something else. Yay! Oh. Huh. I think the cat dropped something. What is it? Looks like witch's chalk. That thing that you use to draw sigils?
It looks a little different from the one that we were using at school. It's just a little different packaging. All right. This witch's sigil seems to have been erased a bit. It won't work if it gets erased like this. You can draw the sigil again using the same colored witch chalk. Since I have the one I picked up earlier, let's draw it with that. I should redraw the witch's sigil using 1 times X white chalk. All right, I've redrawn the witch's sigil. There we go. I remember this is where the house was. Huh? Where'd that cat go? Look, Virgil, there's a house. That's a witch's house, isn't it? It looks pretty old. I guess we can talk to the Master Witch here and stay for a while. Doesn't look like there are people inside. Huh, if there's no one, we might stay for a while. Isn't it natural for an apprentice witch to stay at a witch's house? Oh my gosh, the photo of that is so much older. The thumbnail, or it's so much more different. The thumbnail of the one that we have is so different. That's true, but it is true. Hello? Anyone there? Is anybody there? It seems like nobody's here. This witch's house may have been abandoned. After all, every witch, even the witch administration, can miss out on things. All right, then let's go inside. Oh, it really is an abandoned witch's house, huh? Taking that into consideration, it looks okay. Although it's not clean. Since the witch's house is managed on her own, it doesn't seem to be in very good condition considering how dirty it is. The bed looks quite comfortable, though. I guess I can just sleep here? Well, since the witch's house is a public institution, it's okay to sleep 1 night or so. And it's better than sleeping outside. Collecting uses energy. You can recover the energy spent by eating or sleeping. I am not ready to go to bed yet. The house is a bit messy. We'll just stay for 1 day. Who cares? And that's all they've got to say for right now. The Toy Story 1 game made me watch the movie for more of the same reason. Was biased towards the first movie, didn't like the second. I think I ended up becoming more biased to the second movie. But the main reason is because my little brother was one of those people that had to watch movies as he was falling asleep. And like nowadays, I prefer to sleep in the dark. But I was a person, like, I had to put on, like, CW. Or something like that. I couldn't watch something that I liked, because then I'd stay up and be watching that thing that I liked, instead of go to sleep. So I ended up watching a lot of Toy Story 2 as a result. And I would be hearing the same music over and over and over again as we got to, as we ended up getting to, like, the movie the movie menu for the DVD. Well, that's cool. I'm gonna do everything I can to not fall into that shit. Oh, wow. Okay, time is actually moving now. I didn't realize that. I wanted to find something else to spend some stamina on. Yeah. Did the same thing with Toy Story 1, but but instead of DVD is VHS. We also did that with VHSs. Some of which I knew better than others. Oh. That to the point where I can memorize 80% of dialogue in the movie. Alright, we should send the girl to bed. Okay, that you guys did it with the VHSs instead of DVDs.
We both. Honestly, both. So they changed up how the drawing mechanic works in this game. Earlier you would only have to draw it once, but this one it looks like you have to do multiple times. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, what's wrong with that face? You slept on a nice fluffy bed. Yes, but that's the train leaving. I dreamt I was sleeping on the train. All that effort to not sleep on the train, only to just dream of that, huh? You should have just slept on the train. No, that's not it. I slept very well, actually. I can almost hear the sound of the train, though. Wait, isn't that indeed the sound of the train? What? Really? Oh, gosh, we have to go. Oh, it really is the sound of the train whistle. I think it's about time to leave. Let's hurry back. I woke up just in time. I'm glad I didn't sleep in. Yeah, no kidding. Toy Story, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and a 3-hour collection of Looney Tunes shorts was how I went to sleep. It was whatever movie my brother was hyperfixated on at the time for me. I preferred when I fell asleep to Charmed, though, on TV. Because that was what was on back then. I managed to make it. Huh? Where's the train? Huh. Looks like that bird is imitating the train sound whistles. But where's the train? It's gone to Hylian, of course. Then what do we do now? Let's look around at the area. We may find some clues. Why are you so calm? I've been through much worse with your mom. Oh, that's right. Stamina for climbing. Yeah, get lost, buddy. Well, nice to know that Ellie's mom was more of a Hellion. What on earth was that thing? It's called a Gaga bird. They say it's a bit insane. Quiet! I don't need this information now. It's your fault for oversleeping. Don't blame the Gaga bird. Fine, whatever. Just be quiet. Okay, fine. If I was lucky, my dad would let me pretend I'm sleeping on the couch so I could watch a few movies with him. That's how you experience Top Gun and A Few Good Men, to name a few. At midnight, I remember sometimes sneaking out of my bedroom to watch some episodes of Tom and Jerry. I think my parents just let me. And then I end up falling asleep on the couch. A letter! How nice of them to leave a letter behind. Let's see, I think it's from the bartender on the train. You're probably shocked to see that the train is gone. No. I heard that a witch who arrived in the middle of the night got rid of the prickly vines in no time. Unfortunately, the train couldn't wait any longer and had to leave right away. But don't worry, the train will come back, and there's a village nearby where I used to live. You can just spend some time there. There should be a sign in the forest. Follow it and find the village. When you arrive at the village, please send Enite and Arden my regards. Bartender. He says there's a village, Virgil. Are you even a little bit upset that we missed the train, Ellie? There's a village nearby. But we didn't see one yesterday. It was probably too dark to see. Let's look for it again. Let's see if there's a sign as well. How about cleaning the witch's house? We might have to stay there until we find the village. Yes! Please try not to sound so excited that we missed the train, remember? Right. You heard me, right? Well, then, I might as well add more to the encyclopedia now. She is excited about that. I don't need to read it again. As long as we find the village and clean the witch's house. Alright, fine. That's also how I got to watch classics like Die Hard and Terminator for the first time. The Die Hard run was when me and Dad got busted, so my mom did this trick where she would put a pencil on my door frame. If I walked out, the pencil would fall, signaling I was getting out of the room. That's crazy. I can't use it now. Oh. Oh, is that all that there is to do about that one? I guess so. Might as well gather a few more materials. Because you never know what you're going to need. I think I've got everything. And here's another healing potion. I remember that the witch flowers are needed for healing. Oh, look at how cute they are. I got one! Study of the Green Forest complete. Oh, okay.
The village lies to the east of here.
I guess people do live around here.
All right, let's head east.
But it seems to be blocked by something over there.
That's true. It's just a little honey pumpkin.
Let's go take a look first. Looks like we're gonna have to make the thing.
I think the road ahead leads to the village, but this little honey pumpkin's in the way.
Let's go to the witch's house and figure it out. And also clean up.
Oh.
My dad loves Die Hard so much that his gravestone even says Happy Travels, Hans. I like that. Can I not? Okay, maybe my inventory's full.
Let's get rid of the weeds first. There's too much.
It would take forever to pull this out by hand. Look at the bin over there, though. It might contain a potion to get rid of the weeds. Where? Take a nap. Oh, investigate.
There's nothing here.
Then we'll have to use another tool.
Is there another tool?
Yes, there is a wonderful tool.
What's that?
Your hands.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling. Dad had a ton of VHS tapes. I've been mostly in the DVD collection realm. Myself, personally. He had 2 tapes that had 3 hours of Three Stooges shorts. Oh, no mail. I see. Let's see. Main 3, Mo, Curly, and Larry. Then another one had Curly and Shrimp. Ah, the good old days. Okay, I don't need to take a nap. But I think that's all the weeds handled. Look, Ellie, it's a quest mark.
I see. All I see is dust and cobwebs that now I have to clean.
Exactly what I'm talking about. Let's find something useful while cleaning. Because it looked like a save beacon.
Wow, it's a witch's bookshelf.
Technically, it's a bookshelf that a witch used once.
That's the same as a witch bookshelf. I'm not going to read a book, though. I'm tired of books.
Even a poisonous mushroom is better than a witch who doesn't read books.
What are you talking about?
Because a poisonous mushroom kills just one person.
Stop nagging me. I read enough books at school. 12 plants that changed the history of witches. Fun witch plant encyclopedia. Dream plants for a witch garden. There's so many books on plants.
I guess the previous resident was a witch who studied plants.
I should store any books I get in here.
Yeah. He also had every Nicholson film that was on VHS. He also had an amazing double feature VHS that was the first movie, then afterwards Forrest Gump. I like that.
I wonder where the previous witch is gone.
She probably left a long, long time ago. She can be living well somewhere in Luceranoto.
All done cleaning.
It's also messy in the front desk over there, Ellie, in case you didn't notice.
Stop bossing me around like a professor. I finally managed to get out of school. There's some dust over there, Ellie. Don't leave food behind, Ellie. I told you to not go inside the principal's office, Ellie.
You should have listened.
Oh, this is a witch's elevator.
That's why you should listen to your professors.
Let's hurry up and go down.
What if there's a scary monster?
You think so? Oh, I'm so excited.
All right. Oh boy, this place needs cleaning. Also, it looks very different. Wow, look at this, Virgil. It looks like a dispensary. You can make potions here as long as you got the proper tools. But first it needs some cleaning. Wow, cleaning again. Not surprised. I know what this is. It's an extractor. We used it so many times at school. This is a slightly smaller one, though. It wouldn't be hard to use. Just look at the glass bottle underneath. Oh, that's true. It's broken. You'll need a friendly toad at least. I need to get a glass bottle first in order to use this. You need to at least fix the extractor in order to make potions. All right, let's go to the village first. Let's look for one. What? Wow, look at this. It's pretty cool. It's a good pot. I think it was made by the Blue Thunder Workshop. And it has a very classic design. I've only ever used the cheap pots at school. Finally, I get to use a good one. Do you remember how to use one? Sure. Use processed ingredients, heat them precisely, and stir them in the right direction. And at last, you'll end up with a proper potion. Good to know. I actually like the way that Miss Olivia speaks. Still, the pot is fine. You'll be able to make potions if you have the ingredients. Processing tools are in bad condition, though. Since there are some discarded ingredients, let's make a potion that... let's make the potion we need using them now. Yeah, I was also a huge fan of game shows, so he had about 14 hours worth of game shows on VHS. I love watching Family Feud. A roaster? Oh, I hate this thing. After you put the collected items in, it's a long and anxious wait. It's quite convenient as long as you remember to toss the collected items in beforehand, but it seems to be in bad condition. Really? Oh yeah, there's no handle for the winding spring. Where did I get a roaster handle? It's okay. The roaster is not needed for the basic recipes. We may find something in the village. Yeah, let's go to the village first. How come everything here is broken? I get the feeling that the previous witch broke it and left it all messy. Because think about it, right? There's plants all over the place now that seem to be both a problem and a boon. And this workshop's practically destroyed. You can't expect to find things intact in a place so dirty and messy. Still, the pot is fine, though. Can I put stuff in here? This box looks pretty useful. I can put stuff in here when my pockets are full. Thank you. Please let me. Fall. Food. I have everything I need. Left every piece of media. And you put it in your name. Oh, that's great. Bush bug extract. Oh man, I burped a little bit. And that didn't go well for me. Ah. This is a potion ingredient, isn't it? You've used them in schools countless times. Are witches usually this sloppy? Sloppy or not, they're careful with their ingredients. Then I guess that witch that lived here was really sloppy. Or she left in a hurry. For what? Beats me. Yeah, that's a good point. I should clean this too. Huh, the spilled bottle, the scribbled paper, and the book. What a mess. Just brush off the dust. Just brushing off the dust might take a little time. What's this? Moon oil. It looks like a recipe for a potion. Judging from the mark, this should be a limited recipe. Limited recipes are also disposable. I guess it belonged to the previous witch. It reads, a potion with the power of the moon. Ingredients are moonflower and phoenix feather. They are very expensive. I'll use it someday. Let's have it ready for right now. Yep, all right. There's also something underneath. Where? Oh, you're right. I don't know what kind of text this is. You learned it at school. It's the ancient witch language. You mean I learned how to read these strange symbols? Your score wasn't bad either. I don't remember anything. Anyway, let's have a look first.
It looks like a recipe. It seems like Moon's something. I have no idea, and I got a headache. Take a look if you remember later. Oh, there we go. I was like, the game. You also have, so you have 213 plus hours of media in your attic. Oh boy. So if I ever wanted to do a Nicholson marathon, I would just go up into the attic. That would be a good way to do it. Do you have it all to a CRT? An old memo written in an unintelligible language. I think I learned the language a while ago, but I can't remember. Yeah, I should put this away and revisit it later. Oh god, not again. Okay, it still looks like my frames are fine. I'm just looking at something here. Guess we're fine. If I recall correctly, I have 7 to 8 boxes of VHS movies and 2 to 3 boxes full of DVDs. This desk would be nice to use as a workbench later. There's no use for it now, though. You can view life form information and potion recipes written with the quill in the encyclopedia. Okay, yes, I'm all done cleaning. Now we can make potions. You can't process properly with broken tools. Someone left their ingredients on the floor. Let's try making with them for now. There was a little honey pumpkin in front of the village. The stubborn weed elimination potion should do it, right? It's Weed Terminator Potion. Anyway, let's get started. Check the recipe in the encyclopedia. You can probably use the ingredients that you were lucky enough to find. Okay, you can use the witch's pot in the workshop to craft the potions that you'll need. When crafting a potion, you just need to check the recipe in the encyclopedia, use the required ingredients, adjust the fire setting, and stir it with a ladle in the correct direction. The progression bar on the top indicates the quality of the potion that you're crafting. If you don't follow the instructions, the bar will shorten. If the bar disappears, then the crafting fails. The longer the remaining bar when you finish crafting, the higher your score. Displayed on the right is the recipe for the potion currently being crafted. Complete all phases of the recipe without failing, and the crafting will be successful. Oh, sorry. Ooh. The VCR he gave me was an AV output, so I can use it on a modern TV if I wanted to. You want to be careful with that because only certain modern TVs have AV output. I believe like the On and the Vizio brands still have them, but Samsung and LG do not have AV or component cable hookups anymore on them. Like modern LG or Samsung do not. Figure I should warn you about that. But like Vizio On, I think maybe Philips still does. But that I would check. And also, I don't have a very modern TV. I still have one of those big LG TVs. Yeah, then you should be okay. One of those plasmas, you should be fine. During the fire setting phase, you should adjust the heat intensity as required. You need to follow the recipe's instructions to the current phase and meet the heat intensity and duration requirements. During the ladle direction phase, you should adjust the ladle direction. You need to follow the recipe's instructions and stir in the required direction for the required amount of time. When adding the ingredients, you must add the required ingredients. You need to follow the instructions in the recipe and add the ingredients required for the current phase of the witch's pot. When crafting, you may encounter unexpected situations in both the fire setting phase and the ladle directioning phase. Okay, that's new. Handle the unexpected situations and make high quality potions. All right, then let's make a potion with the witch's pot. Moon oil. I don't need that yet. Curse lifting candy. Weed extermination potion. That's it. And then there's some information about the moon butterfly. Huh. That's a nice one. Thankfully, before my dad died and before we had to send him to a nursing home, some of the reason one day I come home and see him by the VHS player, he was rewinding every tape, and my mom confirmed it for me. Aw.
It's cute. Oop. That needs to stay. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did in previous streams for this, where I write it down. Okay. 2 squish fur to witch. 4 on the fire. Counter, I think, once. Oh, I see. So the extract takes it down to 1. So 1, 1. That makes a lot of sense. My dad also taught me every trick there is for recording and watching VHSs, because you guys are both very big on movies. The thing that my dad and I used to do together when I was younger is we would play games. And so that's where I'm getting so much of this from. All right. Let's try making manual craft. Do I need to repair the pot? Pot durability is at 100%, so I think we should be okay. Yes. On. Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh, I see. I have to hold it there. At least it worked. Your dad didn't understand video games very much. My dad was like a collectible and gaming nerd in the 80s, before it was cool. So my dad and I collect comic books, and then my dad and my brother collect ball cards together. But my dad and I collect comic books. In fact, he's part of the reason I actually started collecting Static, because he used to buy collections of like people's comics on eBay back in the mid 2000s, and that was how we got that's how I found out that there was Static Shock Comics, aka Static Comics. And then my father's been the one helping me complete my collection. I'm almost done with the original run from this. Almost. I'm done with Rebirth of the Cool. My dad helped me get the new stuff. And then I'm also collecting Jeff the Landshark ones now. Awesome! The stubborn weed elimination potion is complete! It's called extermination, not elimination. Anyway, it's ready. Let's go throw it at the little honey pumpkin. You must use it carefully since there are no more ingredients. Okay, don't worry. Throw it at the little honey pumpkin and find the vine core and remove it. Because the weed termination potion is just a temporary measure. I got it! You can use it in the selector. Okay. Can I move it? I guess those are just trapped on me now, huh? Okay. For me, playing games is getting whatever was left from my brother. If they get a new console, I kept their old one. Yeah, nope. I ended up keeping all the old ones, though. You can now save and load from the witch's cabinet. Thank you before I screw that up. Save. Save it, save it, save it. Oh, printer's still going strong. Good. You can take naps. You cannot take naps at night. You can only take one nap per day. Got it. I have no intention of taking naps. Oh, hold on. Alright, well, they're not gonna really let me. Here it goes. Good, I think it's working properly. Let's pass quickly and find the core in the meantime. I got it. There we go. It's removed. Alright, that was what I wanted to do. I wanted to grab one of those. Oop. That's not what I wanted to do. Come on. There we go. New update on the Silver Bell. Can't I? I got fur. And I got more fur. Looks like I got fur against its will. I still have a hand-me-down 64 from my brothers with Mario, Nintendo Power Stick, Rugrats... Oh, with a Nintendo Power Sticker, Rugrats sticker, and a Rocco's Modern Life sticker on it, and a little green marker with his initials. There we go. I got some squish. Two squishes before they escape to their burrow. Ooh! Hello? Huh? This isn't a village. Look over there, Ellie. It's a prickly vine this time. And it's quite huge and thick. Oh no. What do I do with the extractor? First, take a look around it. Oh. Wow, it's really big. Too big for the Weed Terminator potion, I think. Huh, we need another solution. We'll have to stay at the witch's house for a while. Okay. Hello. Do you live in the village? Oh, wow. What a lovely view. What? Aren't these trees beautiful? Their green leaves are so pretty in the sun. Oh, sure. Nature is so breathtaking. You must love nature a lot. I suppose no one dislikes nature since it's so charming. Okay, well, I'll be back. Walk under the vast sky and feel the charm of nature. Huh. I was an enthusiastic fan of nature. So enthusiastic that you can't have a proper conversation with her. You should respect her interests. I think it's more of an obsession. Something didn't feel right about her. You think she's cursed or something? A curse that makes her praise nature all the time. A curse by a nature lover. Well, maybe. Many witches are quirky like that after all. A curse-lifting candy can lift the curse. Should be among the basic recipes. Oh, but we can't use the processing tools now. I must process what's collected to make candies. What should I do? You picked up several ingredients at the workplace earlier, didn't you? Those would be enough to make a curse-lifting candy. What did you see? Wait, and did you see this thing beside them? Beside them? What? There's a glass bottle that would be perfect as a glass extractor bottle. Where? Oh, you're right. All
Alright, let's make this curse lifting candy to lift the curse. And to receive that glass bottle as a reward. That'd be nice. First, let's check the candy that can lift the curse in the encyclopedia. Okay. Oh, good. I did at least one of those. Collect one that's been lured away. Okay, so I gotta just get that a little higher, I guess. Okay. Curse lifting candy. Okay, so I definitely need those goldens. That's golden, which I have one of. Squish, which I know I have one of. 3 on the flame. And then clockwise. Got it. Grew up in a house with 2 brothers and 3 sisters. I have 1 little brother. And that's it. That's all I got. Alright. Let's go see about making this potion. I should clean this up. Alright, I think that was all. It's clean now. Good. Oh, good. I cleaned up the garden. What should I do? Save it. Please. Please save it. Okay. Back down. Isn't it a little too squeaky? Did you gain weight? Hey, that's not it. Slowly but surely the floor is falling apart. So where is the glass bottle? Oh, is it something that's on her? All right. Oh, not this again. Hold on. There we go. My frames are back up. Okay. I hate when that happens. Okay. Curse lifting candy. Manual craft? Yes. Okay. Squish. Did it have to be exactly in that order? Okay. Alright. Sorry, I had to watch what I was doing for a second. Basically never had fast food because it wouldn't be fair and cost way too much. Had 7 mouths to feed. Then when my 2 sisters were older, they moved off to college. Yeah, that checks. Okay. Witch's flower. There we go. All of those items are in there. I've been taking what I can while I've been out and about. Come on, save it. Thank you. Oh yeah, I promised I was going to talk about my modding thing. So I have a Steam Deck, and I've been trying to get Stardew mods on it. Very limited success. Oh. I remember you. Did you get the crazy storm the other night? We did. Tornado sirens went off in your area twice. They did not go off in mine. I remember you guys. Come on. Come on. Finish it out. Got it. Pumpkin terrier fur. Man, that was rough. Okay. Okay. Shall I give her the curse lifting candy?
Yes.
Would you like to try this? May the blessings of nature be with you. Hello? Yes, hello. Am I speaking properly now? Yes, I think so. Wow, thank you so much. To hell with nature. I guess it really was a curse. I met an old man in the jungle west of here. He was apparently suspicious. I simply couldn't ignore such a well-made wooden statue of a monkey. After I bought it, I could only talk about praising nature. I tried to speak sarcastically, you're right, but all that would come out were praises for nature. Pure torture. I hope nature just rots and dies. Ah. Well, still, I'm glad that the curse was easily removed. Yeah, good night, Ned. Oh, thank you so much. My name is Aurea. How long has it been since I said my name? And my name's Ellie. I'm an apprentice witch. Oh, did you come to this village to be an apprentice? I was on a train, but I got off it for a moment and it left without me. Oh, dear. I wanted to enter the village, but it was blocked off by some prickly vines. Damn nature. Thankfully, we found an empty witch's house nearby, so I've been staying there. An empty... Oh, yes, there is a witch's house here. That's good. I've business with the village too, but the vines stopped me. Nature be damned. I'll be here for a while, so let me know if there's anything you need. Oh, then can I ask you a favor? Not a favor, but a fair price. What do you need? The tools were broken when I was trying to use the dispensary at the witch's house. Do you have any tools or parts? What kind of tools or parts do you need? I need a glass bottle for the extractor and a roaster handle for winding the roaster. Wait a minute, I'll look for them. Yes, please. But Ellie, do you have any money? I do. Mom gave me pocket money when I came out. You think you'll be able to buy witch's tools with just enough pocket money to buy a snack or two? Yeah? What if I don't have enough money? Since you have tools, make and sell potions or something. You can also sell candies now. Only if there are people to buy them. I'm back. Here you are. Oh? Glass extractor. Circular glass bottle. It seems perfect fit for the extractor in the witch's household. How much is this? Oh, never mind. This is return for breaking my curse. Oh, wow, thank God. Unfortunately, I don't have any roaster handles, though, for the roaster. I see. Will you be staying at the village? If so, I'll bring it next time. I'll charge you for it then, however. Good. Please bring it to me then. Okay, I'll write roaster handle in the memo. Oh, and take this too. Since the worth of the bottle earlier wasn't enough, you can have this as well. What's this? It's an atlas, including maps of the surrounding areas. But it's not complete, so please find the time to fill in the missing parts. Oh. To have a map, you need to draw it. Find the map sign somewhere in the region and draw the map. I've included maps of the surrounding areas so you can check them out later. Wow, I almost got lost. Thank you. This is to repay you for the medicine fee you gave me. No need to thank me. Oh, I got a healing candy recipe. This is a bonus. Now you can thank me. All right, thank you. Sure, looking forward to your next visit. Now, were we finally able to fix the extractor? But are you really... But are you really going to stay in the village? I should until the train comes. Really? You have no choice. No, I mean, are you really going to leave when the train comes? As for that question, I'll decide when it does come. Let's just fix the extractor first. Oh, there's my map. Okay. Well, there is this. Good. I don't know if that updated the map or not. Worth the shot. Alright, there we go. I got one of those. I got one. Good. Two. And that's all the energy I've got. Oh. Except for this.
Yeah. So is the nap so I can replenish stamina? I would assume. Save. Save, save, save. Perfect. All right. There we go. Loves to play, so it will try to play hide and seek if you attempt to collect from them. Lives off pumpkin-type plants. Oftentimes it hides among pumpkin vines and has regenerative capabilities. Oh, I see. This is the different types. Okay. Habitats all. Draw unique objects with a quill. All right. Well. Did some of that. By pinching their plump cheeks, it'll leave tuft of fur in your hands. Okay, so the draw unique objects is a draw unique version of that one. Got it. Let's see. Okay, that's the maps. That's the encyclopedia. How do I view what my... Okay, that's my list. Oh, why? Duh. Let's go ahead and fix that. Should I use the glass bottle that I have for the extractor? Okay, good. Now I can use the extractor. We can now finally make potions properly. Then what do I do now? Didn't you want to go to the village? You should first remove those giant prickly vines then. It's true, but it seems impossible to get rid of that huge thing with the recipes I have now. Basic recipe does seem kind of inadequate. So what's your plan? Now that the extractor has been fixed, you'll need to be able to make potions from basic recipes. If you make weed termination potion, you can get rid of little honey pumpkin. I'll be able to go places that have been blocked. A little more, yeah. So the forest. Let's look through the forest. There must be something. That's what I'm saying. Fair enough, I guess. So I need that. And then what was it that I need for... Oh, there we go. There's my healing honey candy. Curse lifting, healing candy, sleepy candy, psi candy, keen-eyed candy. I have so many candy recipes. Holy cow, okay. Not nearly as many potion options. Okay, so I need squish and I need... okay. Move 2. So I should be able to make both. Oh, okay. It takes it out of my chest, too. So I don't have to deal with that. Okay. That's fine. Oh, I can't... Yeah. I'm glad that they keep the recipe thing on the screen now. They didn't used to do that. Okay. So that and that. Nope. Go the other way. Come on. What do you mean I'm not stirring? What's going on? Oh, I have to not move for a period of time. Come on. That's what that meant. Oh, good. I succeeded. I was worried about that. Okay. Doesn't matter that the score was 2. Managed to do it. Save again, now that I've done some of that. Let's go take a nice step. Oh. A crow. Witch. It spoke? It's a witch's crow. Oh, it's a witch's crow. The witch returns. Oh, the witch returns. The witch returns. This is my first time coming here, though. The witch returns. Not exactly a listener, is he? Goods and services. Good and services. Witch's catalog. The witch's catalog? No, I've always wanted to try it out. You need to head towards Hylian, young lady. But I can't just starve until I reach the village. And after I find the village, I'll be staying in Hylian for a while before I go to Hylian. Limited time only. Register now for a gift. Try the witch's catalog. Try the witch's catalog. They're handing out gifts as well. Plus, it's a limited time only. Gift? Multi-purpose glue? Kitchen accessories? A spork? In any case, I need the witch's catalog. I guess it wouldn't hurt to stay here for a while. You can buy ingredients or potion recipes from them. Alright, let's register now. Thank you. Thank you. Visit employee. Visit employee. Visit employee. When? Work finished. Work finished. Closed for the day. Closed for the day. That was weird. So suddenly? It's not easy getting the message across to witches' crows. I guess I should keep searching for the village. You never know when the witch's catalog will show. Let's stick to the plan and find the village. Please read your letters in the letterbox by the door of the witch's house. The letters may come with unexpected gifts. Oh, good. See what happens if I sleep for 3 hours. That's a good amount of sleep. Oh, good. The bunnies are back. Oop. Oh, I did lure it away, huh? Good. I got some of its fur. Good. Double witch's flower. Let's go. Got 2 of them. Good. Good, good, good. I will gladly take all of the exciting ingredients. Ooh, good. I got more I can write about those things, I guess. Alright, that'll be a later grab. I don't know that I have the energy to do more of that. Virgil, look at that! What? It's grown so much. It wasn't that big a while ago. What wasn't? I'm so confused. That must be an adult honey pumpkin. Oh. We better get rid of it before it grows any more. What? I'm not even a gardener. Why? We haven't been to the place behind it, and to go there we must get rid of it. Oh, well, I guess it can't be helped. To get to the new place, I guess we should make a weed terminator potion. Already done. Collect the required ingredients and process them to try to make the potion. If there is anything you do not know, use the Quillen Encyclopedia. It's simple. I made it once before. Don't forget to remove the core if you want to avoid... Oh. Interesting. That one's new. Definitely not getting that thing. All right. All right, let's go. Come on, just enough. Okay, there we go. I was like, please.
By now, this much is easy.
You can add desired recipes to favorites for quick access. You can also add the items to your favorites from the encyclopedia recipe page. The encyclopedia's themed page, the witch's pot and the workbench, can also be selected on the recipes of your favorite and just adjust the target and quantity. Favorites can be checked on the page and sorted like a crafting stage and organized as you like. If processing lowers the required amount, numbers turn blue once all the materials are gathered, and they change to a check mark. When you brew or craft a recipe from your favorites, the result can be automatically reflected on the favorites. If there's a recipe you don't need, you can select it and remove it.
Let's go to the new place now.
I don't have the energy. I'm just gonna go. Oh! Hello? I don't know that I have the energy to do any of this. Hello, kid.
Wow. Virgil, someone's stuck in the spider's web. I think he's lost consciousness.
Is he even alive?
I don't know. Oh, he woke up. And you are? I'm Ellie. I'm an apprentice witch. A witch? Wow, this is my first time seeing an apprentice witch. And it's my first time seeing a person caught in a spider's web. My name is Rubrum. Rubrum.
Trust me, that's how I misread it every time. But there's a B in it, and it doesn't spell murder backwards. But it's really close.
My name is Ribram. I live in a village with my granny. But now I'm stuck in a big spider's web.
He doesn't understand the gravity of his situation. A big spider web means that there's a big spider nearby.
You be quiet. Don't worry, you'll be fine. I'll help you down.
You have to be careful when dealing with a spider's web, Ellie. It looks pretty strong. One wrong move and you'll get yourself stuck.
Then what do I do?
Maple herb works best against insects. Just one maple herb should be enough, though.
I learned that maple herbs grow on cliffs. I'll bring it soon. Yeah, come back soon.
Okay, creatures usually live in specific habitats. Explore the forest to discover various life forms. Use the Quill Encyclopedia to find out about their habitats. If I just stand in a spot, can I, like, get stamina back? Is that how that works? I'm just gonna hang out here for a little bit, and I'm just gonna see if I can make that go up at all. If by 7 o'clock in-game it doesn't change, we give up and we continue onwards. Oh, come on. I was really hoping this would give me something. Nope. Alright. I tried. This one's the maple herb. I don't have enough energy to grab it is because I'm climbing. Alright. Onward we go.
Okay, I put this one down in the map.
Oh, that's good at least. Okay, it doesn't take any of my stamina. Or my energy, I should say. That's good. I know I have some maple herb already. I hope I don't just need the extract. Switch. Move one. They said that's all I should need. I don't know if I also need to have it as an extract. Actually, I should just look. It should be a quest thing at this point. Obtain maple herb. Did that, though. I have it. It is in my inventory. Maybe they need me to get it fresh. Alright. Let's go down over here. And not run out of stamina on the way. Come on, Ellie, you can make it. We got a little kid to go save. I don't know if I need it in extract form or not. But I have it. Let's go. Alright. There we go.
This should work. Like this. Are you okay? Yeah, probably. Can you walk? Yeah. Then let's go to the witch's house together.
Oh, there we go.
Hanging on the cobwebs is... Hanging on the cobwebs is too boring.
Switching between those voices is difficult.
Goodbye.
Cute little fox kid.
You made it all the way there in such a short amount of time? I'm fast, aren't I?
How did you get caught by a spider, kiddo? Oh well.
Come on, Ellie. Witch's house. Witch's house. You're not really giving me a chance to catch up. No one can catch up to a child when they're running like the wind.
Yeah, that checks. Especially because Ellie has no stamina. That kid's gonna get in trouble at this rate. Alright. We're going.
How energetic. Children of that age are bound to run around no matter where they are. Was I like that too? Oh boy, your mother was out of tricks when she came to you.
Yeah, that checks. Alright, we're going. Red rum. You good there, boy? You okay? Are you hurt?
My legs are killing me. I can't walk any further. No wonder this kid dashed around so energetically. I'll carry you then. I'll give you treatment at the witch's house.
I love how I'm carrying him. Look at this. It's ludicrous. Oh. Oh well. I'm just sliding him in front of me across the ground.
Isn't it heavy? It's okay.
Really?
Really, don't talk to me now.
Yeah. Bet you the weight of it's starting to get on her.
Our village is just a little further from here. But we can't pass through because of those prickly vines. Let's go to the witch's house for now and we'll find a way. Yeah.
Okay. Upward we go. Here you go. You can take the bed.
We're almost there. Wow, a witch's house. Thank you.
You're welcome. Save it. Save it, save it, save it, save it. We're not losing out on anything else.
How's your leg? It still hurts a bit. But I have to hurry up and get back to the village. If not, Granny'll scold me. It's okay. Leave it to me. I'll get rid of that giant prickly vine. Wow, really? I'll get you back to your village. Don't worry. Okay, thanks. Oh, before that, I should treat your legs first. Rubrum, just wait here a moment. Right.
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna go make a healing candy. I think I have the stuff for that. Let's see. You left mouse button clicked while it's attached. You can only use it on certain items. You can't use it on everything. Do you have biofuel in it? Do you have fuel in your chainsaw? Let's see. Massage candy, cough candy. It's the same milestone. So you do leaves into biomass and then biomass into solid bio whatever. Yes. That's why I was converting all of our leaves into biomass. Yeah. The ones that they tell you at 6 hours is funny. Yep. Okay, healing candy. I think that's what I need. Find a way to heal him. Brew healing candy. Okay, yeah. That is it. Healing candy. Okay, so I need one of the maple. Okay. So there's the maple. And then one of the witch flower. Perfect. Healing candy. Manual. Yes. Okay. Fire of 4. Boy, is that unstable. Okay. Come on. Okay. Witch flower and maple. Counterclockwise. Okay. There we go. And we're good. Perfect. Let's go take it back up to the kid. Save it again. I know I just keep over-saving it, but I'd rather have saved it too many times than not enough.
Would you like to try this? Wow, what's that? Is it candy? Yeah, it's a candy that can heal your legs. Wow, thanks. It looks delicious. Oh, it's good. This tastes awful. It's good for you. How are your legs now? Well, I think they feel better. Thanks, Ellie. The candy tastes awful, though. So, how did you get caught in the spider's web? I just came to the forest to play for a little bit. But I lost track of the time, and when I finally was going home, the road back was already blocked by the giant prickly vines. I was looking for another path when I heard the sound of a train. Oh, it must be the one I was riding. Or the bird. I went towards the train, but a strange bird suddenly started chasing after me. Oh, it must have been that bird, not the train. It was that bird. I ran desperately into the depths of the forest, and then I found a treasure map and got caught in the spider's web when I was trying to pick it up. A treasure map? I saw a picture of a skeleton through the bushes. I saw him in a children's book that it's a sign of a pirate's hidden treasure. Shall we go check?
What about the giant prickly vines?
Oh well, we can't do much about it yet. It wouldn't hurt to try. Let's go.
Maybe on another day. We are saving it and going to bed. My girl has literally no stamina. Yes. Aw. Cute. I love it. Okay. Ooh.
Hello, Ellie.
Any interesting stories?
Chit chat?
What to discuss with Red from?
Oh.
Spider.
I once went to the green forest steps without telling Granny. I heard that a strange rattling noise, said to be made by many spiders. I hate spiders.
Redrum and Ellie seem to have gotten close a bit. Huh?
Nope, nothing. Goodbye.
Okay.
Ooh.
Encyclopedia. We hereby express our recognition of your initial achievement on Green Forest's study of life forms with your remarkable spirit of inquiry. I got a muscular cupcake. What does that do? Cupcake that permanently boosts the consumer's stamina and increases their muscle mass. Heck yeah. I'll take that. Okay. Got it right before it went in. Yeah. Even though it tried. I need to really do something about, like, my whatever that is. Right. And I got 2 of them again. I need to get a way to increase. Come on. Got it. I'm doing better, at least. Come on. Come on. Come on. Didn't get that one, whatever that one was. But I did end up with 2 pieces of the fur. So I'll take it. And 2 of the witch flower from that, because I waited before grabbing any more of it. I should eat one of the... Yeah. Can be sweetener, can be given to animals as treats. I just wanted to boost my own just a little bit. Let's see. Let's go ahead and write about that real quick. Because I didn't finish that one out. Let's focus on what we're doing now. Ah, man. Okay. Well, I guess beyond the thing we go. Let's go back and check it out. Oh, alright, my stamina. I have like none.
This is a boom potion. I even went to a hidden library because I wanted to make it. I'm so lucky to find this here.
You don't normally use a skeleton as a symbol of good luck, right?
The point is, it looks like you can blow things up. And there's something I want to blow up.
Don't be too worked up.
Then shall we go try it right away?
On what? The vines?
I miss this feeling.
Do you plan to destroy everything on top of getting in trouble?
Hey, what do you take me for? Boom potion? You don't feel the almighty power from just the name? When in trouble, throw it.
Break it if you can't have it, right?
Sometimes it takes boldness to overcome a crisis.
Don't you think it's strange that a boom potion was dropped like that in the secluded forest?
Someone might have hidden it thinking that it's treasure like Rubrum. Or someone might have accidentally dropped it.
Accidentally dropped a boom potion?
Whatever. What matters now is that I have a boom potion. Go boom potion!
What's going on? It won't even budge. It's stronger than the secret door to the principal's office. Where are those fragments coming out of it?
Where?
At your feet.
Look at this, Virgil! It's a prickly vine fragment. It seems to have worked a little bit.
But the vines will regenerate soon.
With this, we might be able to figure out what the exact species of those prickly vines are.
They aren't in the encyclopedia. How are you going to figure it out?
Well, wouldn't a person living around here know something? Let's show the fragment to someone and ask them about it.
Fragment of giant prickly vines blocking everything.
Welcome. Do you need anything?
Do you know anything about this?
Oh, this is a fragment of the prickly vines.
Yeah, do you know anything about it?
No idea at all. But I have something that might be helpful. Something that might be helpful. Ta-da! Universal Product Identifier. Wow, what's that? It's a tool made by some witch. With the power of the moonstone embedded here, you can find out the identity of any object. Really? Then hurry up, let's try it. I don't usually do this for free, but since you lifted my curse, just this one time.
That, and it lets you get in the door to the city you're trying to get to.
Wow, that's great. All right, here it goes.
Well? Oh.
Huh? What? The prickly vine fragment has disappeared. That's strange. Why did it disappear? Maybe because of a grudge against nature? Well, I don't think so. This tool just emits the moonlight and analyzes the reflected light. No plant gets killed by sheer moonlight, right? A plant that withers when exposed to moonlight. Seems like something's coming up in my mind.
Thank Ellie. This is something you learned in school.
Oh, I remember now. Afraid of the moon. They're plants that get killed by moonlight. I see. This prickly vine is definitely afraid of the moon. That's why it withered once it's exposed to moonlight. I think I've heard of plants like that. I'm glad that this tool is working fine. Thank you. I think we can get rid of the prickly vines now. No, I'm the one who should be thankful. I'm counting on you. Do you need anything? Chit chat?
What else would we like to discuss? Money and happiness?
Some people can buy happiness with money. Others can't. So don't worry about how much money you've got. You can be happy regardless.
Oria and Ellie seem to have gotten a bit closer. Do I need anything? Nope. Not right now. See you next time. Well, that's good so far. Ooh, this is another one that'll be double. Yeah. I don't want to go too crazy in case I need the, in case I get the bug net. Sorry. Save it. Okay. So what I need to do is make the moonlight potion.
All right, let's get started. Target moonflower.
All right, did you find it?
People have died from reading too many books, haven't they?
Only if you include Don Quixote. So much for all that confidence.
I actually have a disease that kills me if I read too many books, you know.
No more excuses. You've only gone through 3 books.
Only? But come on, look at the size of them.
Just too much work. Can you read instead?
Are you sure you want me to do that? Of course, we're friends, right? Looks like the next few lines are about Moonflower, though. What? Really? Let's see. Bitter grape tree? Bitter grape tree! There's a tree that we saw at the summit, the glowing one. Glow came from the blue moon butterflies. Huh. The tea leaves, blah, 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 taste like grape, strong sour taste. Oh, here it is. Blah, blah, blah. It's famous for its flowers, the moonflower. Moonflower, so it is here. There's still more information. Huh, it gathers moonlight most of the time. And on a moonless night, the moonflowers bloom. A moonless night. But the tree at the summit had blue butterflies flying around. So the moonflower wouldn't bloom because of the moonlight emitted by the blue moon butterflies. So if we get rid of the blue moon butterflies, the moonflower will bloom. Yeah, it's commonly used method back in Luceranoto. Gather moonlight with the blue moon butterflies and shoo them away to collect the moonflower. All right, let's get rid of the blue moon butterflies and make moon oil to remove the prickly vine. What do we use to get rid of the blue moon butterflies? They don't like sunlight, so a sunlight potion is the common approach. But I don't know the recipe for a sunlight potion either. Isn't it a limited recipe potion? Just like the recipe for the moon oil I found in the workshop? There seems to be something between the next pages. Huh, let's see. Wow, they have the recipes for the sunlight potion. There's so many of them. We're rich now. Are you positive they're usable? Sure. Wait, this one's covered with ink, and this one's ripped. They can't all be damaged. Oh no. Instant. Okay, so we do have one. Phew, luckily, there's an intact piece. To store recipes between book pages. How clever. Usually this is called shoving. Different words by different people. At such times, I wish I were still in school. Although limited recipes are usually disposable. At school, they give them away for free. So you want to go back to school? No way! My happy adventure has only just started. Alright, let's make a sunlight potion and get rid of those butterflies. Okay. Use that. Sunlight potion, there we go. Wow, this is slightly convoluted. Okay. Well, good thing I already have all the recipe stuff. I knew I was gonna need it. Go ahead and just move all that over in case I need it. Okay, so we need a maple herb extract, for sure. A squish, I believe. And a healing flower. And that should be all I need. Healing can... Oh. Oh, good. Let's see. Yeah. So 1, 1, 1. Okay. Alright. Wish me luck, guys. Sunlit potion. It's gonna be awful. Yes. Alright, so start with the squishy. Get it up to 5. Keep it at 5. Come on. Oh, that's what that is. I see. Just wait. Okay. And then go for the witch. And then the maple. Come on. Come on. Got it. Whew. Some of these I'd like to get into automatic crafting, but I get it. Woohoo! The sunlight potion is ready. Let's go to the tree right away. Ellie, the moon oil is... Don't worry, I already have the ingredients. You already have them? Now, let's find that moonflower. You really want to go now? Have you done everything you want to do? No. I still have stuff to do. Stop wasting time. If you're done, let's go to Red Rum and talk. Okay. Yeah, I still want to go get some more ingredients. Since I still have part of today. Okay, that's still printing well. Okay. But yeah, I still have like a little bit left in terms of stuff I want to get done today. Ooh, come on. So namely, I want to gather the ingredients from this. There's the mango. Good, I got the maple herb. Let's go back to Rum now. Okay, I already did that. Okay. That made that back. Let's get more of this maple flour for sure. And we should be good, because now I'm out of stamina. And then I want to go take a nap for a little while, and then use the rest of that to go get more. I miss being able to run for days. Okay. Let's go drop off what we've got. While I'm here. Oh. Okay, yeah, getting more of those would probably be best. Come on. Alright, now go to sleep for a little bit. Okay, 4 hours. Good amount of time. The bunnies are gone for the night, which is fine. You have different creatures out at this time of night anyway. And I'm just trying to go up and get ooh. Got it. Really would love to catch one of those, but I get it. Okay. Come on. Almost. Almost got all the maple. Good. I may need that rock for something, I may not. It's fine if I don't. Oh. I'm gonna try to get more maple herb. Good. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna have to just like sneak up on that thing or something, aren't I? Makes sense. Should be another one of those pumpkin guys, yeah. Come on. Got it. Oh, that's not too bad, all things considered. Ooh, and that is much bigger. Yeah, so I got double.
Okay. Let's go up. First drop off what we got, save it, and then go talk to Redrum. Redrum, whatever his name is. There we go. Look, man, I will gladly take all the pumpkin terrier fur that I got, okay? Who knows what I'm going to need that for later. Save the game. Save it, save it, save it, save it, save it. And then we go see what our little friend wants.
Are you ready to go to the peak now?
Yes.
All right, let's go now.
Yes, I am indeed ready to go.
Great, they're stuck to the tree as expected. Wow, there are a ton of shining butterflies. We're going to make them all go away right now, right? I feel so bad for them all of a sudden.
It's for the tree's sake. Hurry up and throw the potion.
Okay, here it goes.
There we go. Should be... Boom. Wouldn't that disable the tree's ability to make the flowers, though? Still so cool.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Where are those butterflies going?
Wouldn't they go back to where they came from? But the flower. Oh, over there, over there.
Oh, there they are. Beautiful.
It's so beautiful. Yeah, it's really, really, really beautiful. Now we just need to collect some moonflower and make moon oil. Rubrum, can you go to the prickly vines and wait for us there? We'll come as soon as the potion's ready. Okay. I'll be waiting in front of the vines.
All right.
All right, let's go to the dispensary now. I should make some moon oil.
What? No, I wanted to get more of those moonflowers. All right.
Ellie, I hope you haven't forgotten. For moon oil, you need a phoenix feather.
But there's no way you can find a phoenix around here.
We have a phoenix feather right here. You told me about it earlier.
What?
Oh, Ellie, that's not a good idea. If we do that, we will not be able to get back on the train.
That means you will not make it to Hylian.
The witch is always ready to help people, starting from those around her.
That again? You just like it here better.
Well, of course.
You just don't like the witch's house in Hylian.
That's true.
Stop being childish. You're going to regret it later.
No, Virgil. What I will regret is not doing this right now. I'm sure of it.
You have to be smart about this.
There we go. Phoenix feather powder. Great. I have all the ingredients now.
Ellie, you're worse than Arya sometimes.
Oh, please. I'm nowhere as good as my mother.
That wasn't a compliment.
All right, now let's make moon oil. Before I do that,
I wanted to save it before I screw that up, but okay. What do I need? Okay. Moon oil. Okay, so I do need to mix it into... Yep. Oh, wait, it only takes one? So I could put the other one away. Aha! Okay. Wish me luck. Manual craft, yes. Okay, put in the phoenix at super low heat. Okay, add the moonflower water. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, do they purposely make it low difficulty because you can't save and there's a chance you could screw it up?
Woohoo! The moon oil is ready. Let's get rid of the prickly vines now.
All right.
I'm here. Now let's hurry up and get rid of those annoying vines. Huh? You won't suffer any loss because of me, will you? Don't worry about that. I'm the one who decided to do it. That's what I really wanted to do. And this is my choice.
There we go. Those are all gone.
Thanks, Ellie. It's no big deal. You can just come to the witch's house anytime you want. Are you going to stay here? Yeah, I think I'll stay here throughout my apprenticeship. Really? 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 Let's spend more time together, Rubrum. Okay, let's spend more time together, Ellie. Hurry up and go home for now. Your granny must be worried. I'll find you later. Okay, see you in a bit. Yeah.
Aw. Quit acting like a saint. This place seems fun to you, that's all.
Virgil, try not to say stuff that makes me sound like I'm a bad guy, okay? It's a happy ending for all. If I have fun and they're happy, isn't it? Will the professors get angry?
Like mother, like daughter. That's what they'll say.
That's a relief.
It's not a compliment.
All right, let's head to the village now.
All right. Might as well go see how that's going.
Wow, we're in the village at last.
Yeah, it's a village.
What kind of village would it be, I wonder? I hope there's lots of fun things that happen here.
I'm not sure about fun things, but we apparently have some trouble.
This is the life I've always dreamt about. Let's hurry up and go.
Good. It's quite a dull sight.
Virgil.
So this is the village you're going to spend 3 years in. You like it? You feel like you're going? Do you feel like going back to Hylian again?
What the heck happened here? What are all these prickly vines doing here? I'm so excited.
I don't even know how to comment.
And something seems strange.
Everyone would find it a strange sight. Why do these prickly vines only grow on houses?
No, that's not what I meant. It feels like I've been here before for some reason.
Is that reason some sort of cliche, meaningless foreshadowing? There's no way you've ever been here. They don't come to this far for the witches' school picnic.
But something feels familiar, really. Let's find Rubrum first. There he is. Oh, Ellie! Thanks for helping me get home. It's nothing special. But really, it looks like no one's in the village. Yeah, many of them left after the prickly vines started growing like mad. Now we only have Arden's in my house. I see. You must be really bored. No, it's okay, because Granny and Arden are here. There's also lots of fun things in the forest. Oh, Granny wants to meet you. Granny? Yeah, she's the village chief. She was actually the... No, was she actually the village chief? Oh, not is. She used to be. You can find her in the back. Oh, okay, I'll go. Okay, take care.
I should just talk to you.
Hello, Ellie. Huh? If there are... Wait. Only if there are plenty of interesting things going on every day. My name is Rubrum. It's my name given to me by Granny.
The name suits you well, Rubrum.
Thank you. Who gave you your name, Ellie? My mother picked my name, saying there would be an echo when she called it. This pleased her. Ellie. Ellie? Yeah, she's right. It's perfect for you. I like picking names for others, too. I even gave the doggies that appear every night outside the village names. Oh, really? What did you name them? Coco, Barley, Bean, and Star. Apart from them, I've named so many constellations and flowers, too. Come name things with me sometime, Ellie.
Rubrum and Ellie seem to have gotten much closer after the chat. Aw.
Goodbye. Hello, Granny.
Oh, I gotta drink some water before I can do her voice.
Welcome, Miss Witch. You've done a great job with helping my grandchild. Thank you. No, I'm the one who received help. Please, relax. It'll be fine. I'm Ellie, an apprentice witch. Many witches don't look their age. All right, I shall save the formalities. Welcome to Wisteria, Ellie. I'm Inette, the chief of this village. Both the village chief and the village are in bad shape, though. Oh, Inette is such a cute name. What happened in this village? And what are all those prickly vines? Have you taken a look around the village?
Not really. I kind of ran straight here to Rubram when I saw him.
Yes, I saw the houses covered with prickly vines. They didn't even look like ordinary prickly vines either. It happened 3 years ago. Those prickly vines started to grow all of a sudden and destroy the houses one by one. Why did the prickly vines start growing here all of a sudden? Actually, these are not the first prickly vines growing in the village. The village used to have white prickly vines growing at its entrance. But the prickly vines that appeared 3 years ago look completely foreign to us. At first, they were saying things like God's punishment, monster, or a witch's curse.
Oh, yeah, that checks. Witch's curse. Kind of doubling in on my theory there.
Wipe your drool, Ellie. It's a serious story. There were lots of rumors, but no one actually knew why. They started growing all of a sudden without any explanation. What happened to the villagers? Nobody was hurt. I know that prickly vines grow fast, but they aren't supposed to be fast enough to hurt anyone. People had no place to live and could only leave the village. Now only Arden and I remain in the village. Well, that and Rubram. Don't worry now. I'll help you. I'll remove those prickly vines and bring the villagers back. Thank you so much for saying that, but it's too late now. What do you mean? All the houses have been ruined already and everyone has left. Instead of a village, the current wisteria is more like some ruins, housing 2 seniors reluctant to leave. Ellie, you should also leave now. It's better to go to the place you were originally planning to go. But I'm not forcing you. You can stay in the village for as long as you want. Leave when the train comes, though. This place, it's not a village anymore. I won't give up yet.
Hylian is boring as hell.
Yeah. Virgil, language. Ellie, the villagers are gone. Even if the prickly vines are removed, what's the meaning?
I can give it meaning. You just wait. Inette, you just wait.
This is still a village. The villagers will be willing to come back.
Yeah, I've met multiple people who are very fond of this place already.
Even if the prickly vines disappear, why would they come back to this remote village? Everyone would want to come back. But Ellie, people left and time has passed. I don't think those driven out by the prickly vines will ever want to come back to these ruins.
I think that's because you're kind of old. And I don't mean to be rude about this, but like, how do I phrase this best? It's not because you're old that's the problem. The problem is when you get older, you get more accustomed to bunkering down and staying. This is something that I'm talking about with me as well, but like when you're young, you want to go out and go places and go all over everywhere and see everything that there is to see. And don't get me wrong, in your old age, like you definitely want to go out and see the world before you're gone kind of thing. Especially. But when it comes to the idea of picking up and moving, once you get too old and settled into a place, you don't really want to leave. Like, something that my mom always said is that my mom's like, I would never be able to move. I'd have to just burn down the house because I don't want to sort through all of the stuff in my attic. And like, I do have to agree. But at the same time, like, you could definitely still, like, move. You know, that kind of stuff.
No, they would definitely want to come back. It's a wonderful village that you have been developing all your life, Inette. I won't let these weird prickly vines take over the village. Yeah, you're right, but... Well, let's call it a day and continue tomorrow. You look tired, too. Rubram looks like he needs rest as well. Okay, fine, I will. But don't be too hard on Rubram.
Yeah, okay. Get some rest. You too, Annette. All right. In the morning, we'll continue our conversation. What are you... Oh. What are you trying to do? Annette is right. It requires a lot of imagination to call this place a village. Says who? It's still a village even if there are no houses. Fine, but it's by no means a village if there are not even people. People will come back. How can you be so sure? This is your first time in this village. If you're just being ridiculous, no. I definitely heard their mind. The villagers want to come back. Where did you hear it? You haven't met any of them.
Well, we met Rebrum. And the bartender who grew up here.
That I don't know. Maybe I heard it in a dream. So you're being ridiculous. No. You are. No, it isn't. It's the village that Annette has lived in for all of her life. Other people must be as fond of it as she is.
That's a weird sentence. That and like if she was willing to stay even still, I can't imagine that everybody left like happily.
You know, you also just met Annette for the first time. I can tell that even if we met for the first time, my heart was beating so fast. Who would fix the houses even if the prickly vines are removed? There are only 2 seniors and 1 child in the village. You're right, Virgil. Correct. We also need a carpenter to fix the houses. Anyway, the first villager returning has to be a carpenter. Okay, if you find a carpenter capable of flying then, and they probably need 6 arms. Stop being so sarcastic, Virgil, okay? Have some sleep. You'll find such a carpenter in your dreams. Stop being sarcastic.
I don't think he is, actually. If our dream was where we got so far, like, currently, I can imagine that we'll just continue getting further this way, too. Yeah, I know. I don't have stamina for crap. Alright. Oh, is that another specialty one? Yeah, unique objects with a quill. Let's go. Is this one unique object with a quill? Yep. I see, so the yellow one is the unique one. Got it. Yeah, that's kind of it for that guy, huh? Okay. Okay, nothing else. Maybe I should just wait for one of those ones that's like super... What's up, little buddy? I'm just looking to see if there's anything else for me to take notes on, but I don't think there is. Oh, there's another one that's interesting. Well, at least that one's gonna be done. Yeah, because that got ranked up to B. Wonder if I can collect better from them because I upped that. Yeah. Oh, opening buds with body slams. Opening buds with tools. So if I just go run around and run into a bunch of them, does that count? It does. It does. I'm going to keep running into a few of these because it's not going to cost me anything as long as I go to bed on time. I don't even know if this game has an on-time, quote-unquote, mechanic. Yeah. I've just been playing a lot of Stardew Valley on my Steam Deck. like a lot. So I'm like used to the time mechanic. Alright, I think that's all of them. I'm pretty sure I got them all. Okay. Open the buds with tools. That's another thing. Witch flower. Collect from plains or plateau. Collect from waterfall or forest. Collect using appropriate potion. Huh. You should scare them away. Interesting. Collect before it runs away 4 times. Try to remove the vines wrapped around it if you're curious about its true appearance. Ooh. I am, actually. Bush bug. Collect in 1 second after appearing. Collect a bush bug chased by a pom-pom? Huh. Interesting. Witch flower, silver bell, maple herb. Collect at least 2 within 10 seconds. Okay. Collect maple herb in the clouds. I know where I could do that. Alright. Well, I think we save it. And that's where we wrap up for the night. Both the in-game night and for stream. Oh. Well, this has been rather enjoyable. I'd been really wanting to play Little Witch in the Woods for a while, ever since it came back out. Oh. Oh. There we go. Oof. Let me see what we're up to while I'm looking over here. Oh, did that not even go through? Oh, it didn't. Interesting. So we had... Yeah, it didn't even bother to go through. We actually had a, one of those, like, best... one of those, buying bots things. But we didn't notice because it didn't pop up. Interesting. It got restricted on Twitch's end. Yeah, it never got published to chat. Because the person added me. Oh, that's why. If they hadn't added me and been a follower, it would have gone through. But they didn't. That's fascinating. Okay. Alright. I know our bitrate's kind of been all over the place. But it was nice to come back to some Little Witch in the Woods. I genuinely missed this. We're gonna keep playing Little Witch in the Woods until we have completed the game. That's gonna be our next big, it's gonna be our next thing. And then, let's see, because right now we are just now hitting... Yeah. So I have a feeling that we're probably going to wrap up with this maybe in May or June. And we're not going to have long before we get to August. Let me re-look back up what that release date was for Grave Seasons. Release date. So August 14th is when it's supposed to be coming out. Now, like I said to you guys, and there's no shame on whatever we're playing. but I'm going to be fully transparent about this. Whatever we're playing when Grave Seasons comes out, we are going to put a pause on the series and we'll come back to it when we're done with Grave Seasons. I missed being able to play Fields of Mystria when that came out. I missed being able to play Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma when that came out because Rune Factory, it was delayed coming to me by a month because of the edition that I got. Mystria, we still haven't even played on the channel. I still want to. And I have been chomping at the bit to get my hands on Grave Seasons. I cannot wait. I'm going to have so much fun with it. But, you know. So yeah. This has been fun. I miss this game so much. I've literally been thinking about it constantly. It's actually one of the backgrounds. So my wallpaper on my computer is a bunch of different backgrounds that change from some of my favorite games that I've played. So like I have them all gathered at like Roland's grave in Borderlands 2, as well as Tina crying when like the story of her tabletop thing becomes real when it's about dealing with the grief of losing Roland, because that's really impressive for me. I have multiple scenes from In Stars and Time in here. I've got Bad End Theater. I've got Venba. I've got a lot of Baldur's Gate 3. And then I have I've got the scene of the brother and the sister watching the sunset in Life is Strange True Colors, because I really liked that game. And then I've got the tree. I've got the moon bloom tree all lit up in pink and everything. And that's one of my wallpaper backgrounds. So, anyway, we are, oh god. Oh, hold on a second. Before we flip off on this, do you see what's in the bottom? So look at the healing candy and then go over to research topics where we've got the scores that we've been getting. Look down. So C, unlocks autocraft. So I can autocraft things once I get to a C level with one of these. Oh, that's convenient. And then when I get to A, it'll allow for high scores once I get to auto brewing. Okay. So that's how I unlock auto brewing. It's not something I have to upgrade the cauldron for. That's it. Okay. Well, anyway, I am going to wrap up with the red platform first. So, good night, red people. I'll see you guys next time. I shall also work on, at some point... Oh, why is that so far back like that? That makes literally no sense to me. At some point, I'm also going to work on getting that vertical thing, so that this way the YouTube people can enjoy that more. And then, so yeah, good night, red platform. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for more Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Purple platform people, I think I'm just gonna wrap up here. Oh.